my name is Yusuf Mohideen. I'm from the class in 2023 from the Faculty of Social Sciences, double majoring in psychology and neuroscience at HKU. What led me to neuroscience was me knowing that there was a lot of underlying issues that are pretty understudied in Hong Kong, how successive generations would experience severe forms of violence, and that carries on through successive generations. So in my community, there is quite a lot of unreported violence, such as domestic violence, dowry. I grew up seeing these things being normalized. It would tell these kids to not tell anyone because, this would result in family ugliness and shame. It's a taboo within our culture to show weakness, to show pain. It goes unnoticed because of how hidden it is. One of my key experiences at HKU was the TED Talk that I gave on the topic of the neurobiological effects of intergenerational trauma within racially marginalized communities of Hong Kong. My parents were first-generation immigrants to Hong Kong. I talked about these experiences of trying to understand their perspective, opening up a space to talk about this in a healthy manner. People really can understand this is not just a pseudoscience. That's what my aim was, to connect the humanities and the sciences. So growing up, I was surrounded by international communities, but they're all from Hong Kong. HKU has helped me develop my international mindset by letting me be exposed to the international community from international countries. When I came to HKU, it really pushed me to be outside of my comfort zone and understand why they have such different beliefs. Through HKU's exchange program that I did in the Netherlands, to the USLS United Nations Conference in Thailand, my EEG, the electroencephalogram internship, the Common Purpose Summer Program in Malaysia, the Isaac service trip that I did in Turkey, I had quite a lot of experience interacting with many different types of people, being exposed to many different types of culture, kind of seeing a world from a very different perspective. What I learned from HKU was that no matter who is right or wrong, you have to have that common decency to show respect. Think with an open mind, listen before you speak. I'm planning to get a few years of research experience in neurodegenerative diseases before I pursue a PhD. I may be at the starting point of my career, but my personal motto has always been to do one small thing each day, whether that's emceeing for important events or, doing a TED Talk. It's the effort to do something that you didn't do yesterday. Differences are made when there are ripples formed by a small drop in the ocean. And, each person is unknowingly putting back the energy into the world that they've gained in the first place.